Our next little project here, I thought this would be something fun, something I can do in a little shed I have out in Mad River. I don't know what you call this, but I've seen them on other sailboats and stuff. I think they're way cool, and I kind of want to free up some lines from my mast and be able to tie them onto this board here. And I'm going to drill a hole for that standing rigging, cut a little slash in here so it'll go in, bolt it together, drill some holes up top so these nice brass pins will go inside, and then I can lash ropes to that, and I think it'll look cool, make it look a little more pirate like. So that's what I'm working on. I just need to center it. I think I already got it kind of level, but I need to center it too. Put some pencil marks on it and take it down. All right, this will be fun. So yeah, I don't know how well you can see it, but I got them both on there, looking pretty levelish to each other and to the boat, centered. So I'll just mark where those cables are. They run at a little bit of an angle, so I need to mark top and bottom, and then I'll just freehand drill that later and cut into that hole, and they should pop on if I do everything right. But yeah, here you go, clamped up. It's gonna look pretty sharp. So you can see how these cables are a little bit of an angle, so I'll mark, and then I can drill a little bit of an angle, same diameter as the cable, and then I'll skill saw my way into my hole, or sawzall something to make a clean cut, and hopefully I'll be able to pop it up on from both ends and lash it on. Should work good. All right, let's get to it. So it's been several days since I worked on these rat boards. So got them all marked out, shaved this down and match it the other one thickness, and I'm going to try to drill the holes where my standing rigging is going to go. So hopefully I'll get the same angle here. I doubt it, but I'll do my best. See how it goes here. Nailed that one. All right. Now I need to cut a groove here so it pop into that cable. All right, let's see if that pops up on the rail. So Apitong, A-P-I-T-O-N-G, is a hardwood from Southeast Asia that is commonly used for trucks and trailers decking. Apitong has a strong strength to weight ratio, making it ideal for heavy duty demands on transporting goods. The forward sitting in there a lot better. Same with the aft. I just had to clean this side there a little bit where the saw cut was. So yeah, now we're gonna mark out for our 3 pins. So since we're doing 3 pins, we need to divide by 4 because there'll be 4 spaces. So every 8 inches, because it's 32 inches. So every 8 inches, we're gonna make a mark. So maybe you can see here we got 1, 2, 3 pins going in. So what you're doing is you're dividing not by 3 but 4, because you got 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. So every 8 inches we're going to have a pin. So yeah, and then we're going to drill a hole in here, bolt and squeeze that together, cutting around on both ends, router, smooth, sand. It's going to be cool. All right, I forgot to film it, but I rounded the edges here. So here's the, feels like it's all top. Cables have come through here. I rounded this. Now I'm going to router everything, round everything over. Hate it because I feel like you got one go at it. Hopefully you got the right bit. We'll just go for it. Yeah. There we go. Looking pretty good. I'll sand her down. Oh, I need to drill some holes too. I'll screw that together and make it pinch on the standing rig. So yeah, liking it. Is complete. Had it dodge rain, raining off and on. I'm sure more will be coming back. But yeah, looks pretty good, eh? So I rounded this off the best I could. I know what people are going to think and say in the future already, but I want to give it a try. If it doesn't work, if the rope keeps getting hung up out here, well, I can always cut it off, drill another hole in here, and lash it on. But we're going to give this a try. I think it'll work. If not, fix it. All right, I think we are ready for a dry fit. Put it on, screw it in, and see if this will pinch and hold it on there. I don't think it's going to, but we're going to give it a try. All right, let's give it a try. Not quite working. Might have to do the lashing. there's a way I can fix it. You know, that rope could keep getting hung up on there. Yeah, I don't like it. I think I might get some of that lashing stuff. Tar string. Learn how to do that, I guess. I could fix it. I could make it work. But then I'm scared that might ruin. When it comes time to actually lash it, because the rope's gonna hang up on this end. So what I could do is cut a slice right here to give it some more room to pinch together. But I don't want to do that and then have to drill a hole in here and cut this off and lash it. I don't want that gap in there. So I might as well just stop now and do it right. But it's gonna look cool. Huh? Look how cool that's gonna be. Freaking pirate-like. Mainly, I want to get all those ropes off the mast, kind of clean that up. Then I can have them lashed up over here. Have my dock lines and stuff hanging on here. I'm going to put one on the other side too. So it'll just help clean things up. I think they're pretty practical. So yeah, I'm gonna wear some twine, some of that string, some of that tar rope. I want to do that route. Cut this off. Do it right. England Marine had some tar lashing. This is the number 24, 700 feet. Looks pretty hefty. I don't know how many pounds of strength it has, but I'm sure it's plenty. We're going to wrap it at least 4 times. Never done anything like this, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, cut it off, cut it back, do some adjustments, try again. Just line up these holes here. I want them to sit in the center of that hole. Right there. Right there. This is going to get me that angle of that standing rigging. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's an angle to it. So you can see I got that groove in there. There you have it. Got the groove. It's rounded. I want to drill a hole in here. We'll lash it. Do the same to the other side. All right, I don't know how much recording I just did, but I know I showed you the cutting. I don't know if I showed you the sanding, but then I also now just drilled a hole, 1/4 inch hole on both sides I smoothed out the edge of the hole just a little bit with a pocket knife, just kind of rounded it. But yeah, that's where we're at now. So now it's time to go up there and try to lash it on. See how this works. I've never really done anything like this, but I think it'll work. We'll give it a go. Let's go do it. Okay, so we're using England Marine 100% nylon twine, number 24 Tide signed twine. So I'm going to cut off approximately 6 feet. That's just fingertip to fingertip. Low hitch. Ooh, I knew that was going to happen. I think what I'm going to do is just put a quick little tie on this other side. Something like so, real quick. Cut it off later, just to help hold it up. I don't know if you can see that. Now, well, that was a good practice round. See, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 underneath. But yeah, I'm going to double my length. I want 4 below, 4 above. So I'll do 12 feet. So I'll do that on that side and then come back and redo that side. So let's try this side. There's 4. Okay. I see another downfall here. Need a bigger hole. We're learning. We'll get there. Take it down. Real bigger hole. I just didn't want a big massive hole there. So I wanted it nice and small and tight. It ain't gonna work. There's no way I'm gonna get a bunch more through there. I gotta go through 3 more times. So that was a 1/4 inch. Go up to 3/8. Okay, take 2, 3. I'm not exactly sure. running out of battery probably. Well, let's give her another go here. We drilled out some bigger holes. So there we go. We got 4 underneath, 4 on top. The top didn't come out as nice as the bottom for some reason. I put a square knot, some stopper knots down in there. So I'll cut this off. I'll level this back out and do the same on this side. Okay. I do not know how many tries that took. I think 3, maybe 4, possibly even 5 tries. But here we go. We're on. Doesn't look too bad, eh? So, I think it's tough. We'll hold pressures. I think so. Yeah, buddy. I'll clean it up a little bit later. I don't know when, probably next spring or something, and stain it too. Look at that. Huh? How cool is that? I'm so stoked. So yeah, I can get some of these on there. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, so then I can get, you know, my dock lines, whatever extra lines I want handy, up on them. We'll see. You know, thinking about getting some more brass rod or something. Put a thing right here. Little brass rod right in there somehow, so then these clips can clip onto there as well, and I just have the whole system over here, whatever's not being used. I'm happy that finally worked. Took some figuring. I did find one guy on the internet that had it. He did his differently though. This is definitely not a how-to. This is how I did. Not bad. We'll try to take a look from afar. See how level it is. Looks good to me. If it's crooked, I bet it looks good from your house, so it doesn't really matter, does it? It works for me. All right, let's do the other side. I'm stoked, I'm fired up. Right on. Something I'm thinking I should have and could have done different was during my lashing, somehow made a wrap in here and in here, maybe like some sort of figure 8 to tighten that up, and underneath as well, right in those corners, right through here. But I didn't. I put my weight on it. It's holding. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, just so it's matchy. But if you're watching this, thinking about doing it yourself, think about doing that. I think it would have helped keep everything tight. But it's definitely there. You can see when I put my weight on it, it kind of sank down a little bit. But it's also the first time I've ever done anything like this, so I'm happy. But yeah, this isn't a how-to, this is just how I did. It's probably wrong. I'm sure someone on the internet will let me know all about it. So yeah, all right, let's do the other side. Should be done a lot easier and quicker now I did one. Let's drop some pins in, huh? How does that look? Yeah, buddy. Starting to look pretty legit, huh? Nice wood stain, some pretty cool wrap boards and belay pins. Loving it, absolutely loving it. All right, well, I'm going to call that project a done deal. It still needs to be stained, but that's going to happen when I stain the rest of the boat next spring. But let's take a quick look. You can see what they're kind of for here now, hang ropes and stuff on. I haven't cleaned up that mess and brought ropes over or anything yet, but then got the one on the other side. So I got 6 pins total. Yeah, so now I don't have those old dock lines hanging on my lifelines anymore. Pulling on them, making them saggy. They're hanging up here. Nice solid block. Loving it. Couldn't be happier. Totally stoked in this project. Never done any lashing. Wasn't too hard, other than it was hard on my fingers. Maybe wear gloves or put tape on your fingers. Got a good little wound here. Price you pay, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna call that good. I'm gonna go eat some lunch, and I don't know. We'll go from there. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Add them to your boat if you like it. I think it looks cool. Makes it look like a legitimate sailboat now. So yeah,